Alright guys, it's hunting season. It's been hunting season, but today we're going hunting.
I think it's a nice buck. Alright guys, so the buck kind of just disappeared over where he was. Right. I started off, it was about 9:30, and I did some rattling. Rattled for maybe 15 seconds. And I turned around and I seen the buck standing there. Probably about 70 yards. And then that little buck came through. And they kind of did a couple circles, and then he pushed the little buck towards me, and he was behind him, but he got so far and he just stopped, and the little guy kept coming, and I couldn't get the little guy stopped. And I'm freezing.
Anyways, the little buck came in, I think, to the rattles, and the first thing he saw was the big buck. So he starts going at the big buck, and the big buck's like, I ain't having none of this, get out of here. And he chased him right towards me, literally right at me. And I'm watching this little buck like, hey, I'll shoot you if you're gonna come closer, you know. And I'm looking at him, and I look at the big buck. And I look at him, and I look at the big buck. And I'm looking at him, and I look at the big buck. And he's getting like 5 yards. I pull back on him, and he just kept going at me. You know, I tried to get him to stop. He did not stop until he got over my shoulder. He got over my shoulder, and I was like, I had one knee on my platform and like leaning forward, like just watching that big buck, content on that deer. Wow, fancy cameras fails here. There we go. I was content on that big buck, like gosh, and I kind of looked over my shoulder, and the little buck standing right there. I think he seen me and did a little whoosh, you know, snorted me out, and so then he took off. I got a picture of him on the trail camera as he came through. And the big buck kind of went back, laid down, and just like the hunting yesterday, he just kind of disappeared. So instead of walking back the trail I came in on, I walked back around, did a big loop so I wouldn't scare him, because I know he's over there with a doe. I know it. So I'm going to go back out tonight, walk back around, get up in the stand, and hopefully they can just come this way back for the evening. And if they do, I'm going to put an arrow in whatever. I'd rather not shoot a deer. I'd rather shoot a buck, but I might shoot a doe, I don't know. We'll see.
Where?
It was rough. I ranged that trail at 30 yards, and I shot right over his back. He was at 25, and stars and the moon didn't line up, so the arrow did not hit the deer. Thankfully, I didn't like spine him or something, but yeah, he went and ran off. A couple does came out. It started getting dark, and I headed in. And this video series is like 4 days put together into just a little bit here. I hunted really hard, and hopefully everything came together decent in a little video here for you. Hopefully we're gonna be doing some ice fishing soon. It's been getting pretty cold, so stay tuned for some ice fishing videos, because they're coming anyways. It's gonna be ice fishing in no time. But first, we're gonna have a gun season video. Hopefully we can shoot a deer before ice gets here. So like always, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time.